The word get is a verb. The dictionary defines it as receiving or having possession, use, or enjoyment of, coming to a specified place, arriving, reaching, and lastly, to succeed, to become enabled, or to be permitted. So with all that said, did you get it? Good. Welcome to Get the Podcast.
You better get it while the getting's good. It won't be long until I'm gone in all likelihood. Misinformed is an excuse, be the engine that could. I know my roots, I know my rights, and still misunderstood. I'm getting to it.
Hey, what's up, people? It's your friendly neighborhood Negro, JC. And Get the Pod is a micro pod where I give my 2 cents, a couple quarters, and a few dollars on some hot button issues in not only the Black community, but the overall global community. All of the episodes will be under 20 minutes with the goal of, hopefully, getting you to the point of fruitful and meaningful conversations with those in your immediate friend groups and circles. So, you got it now?
Yep.
You get it yet?
Think so.
Good. Let's go. What's up, neighbors? Yo, I've been looking for a word to call my clan. Right. And at first it was like, okay, it's the networkers. No, that shit sounds cheesy and like completely uncool. Like it sounds like we fix computers in the dungeon. We're not doing that. And then one day, I was on the TikTok of ticks. And a very nice lady said to me, "Hey, neighbor." Multiple people kept saying, "Hey, neighbor, hey, neighbor, hey, neighbor." And I'm like, what is this hey, neighbor shit about? And then I had to remember that I, JC, J. Carrington, am your friendly neighborhood Negro. And as such, when you give me your time and your attention, you are my neighbor and you come inside my neighborhood. You on my cul-de-sac. And so henceforth, and this is only for the new recordings because some of the recordings that I release are like 2 or 3 years old. So bear in mind. Henceforth, the new recordings as of this day, April 14th, 2021. My listeners, my followers, my supporters, my fans, my niggas, y'all gonna be my neighbors. And when you listen or watch or support anything that I do, you are in my neighborhood. You is on my cul-de-sac and we chilling. But now that I got that out the way, the topic at hand is availability. And availability looks different for everyone and everything. For me personally, I am a human that if you need something and you call me, not only will I pick up, but I will try my damnedest to either accommodate that need or that want or find someone who can do the accommodating. That is the human that I am. That is the human that I have always been, right? And I was talking to someone else about this, my boy Blue, and he said, you got a real big heart, so you got to be careful with that. And I do. I am an asshole and I don't like people, but the motherfuckers that I do like, God damn it, I give a lot. And my mom has said this to me as well. And you don't really listen to your parents because they don't know what the fuck they be talking about until they do. And the shit rings true. But it's just come to my attention quite recently with everything that's going on. Right, me going viral on Black Twitter now, me going viral on TikTok, me starting to the beginnings of amassing this legacy, this empire that I'm building. It's becoming very apparent to me that I'm gonna have to be unavailable to people that I didn't think I was gonna have to be unavailable to, and I'm gonna have to do this because it's been done to me, and I'm a very reciprocal human, right? I give what I get at all times. You give me disrespect, you get disrespect. You try to give me some hands, you're going to get these hands back and maybe a couple bullets too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just that type of guy. You give me happiness, I give you joy. You give me joy, I give you whatever, the Elysian fields. You know what I'm saying? If it's within my power, I reciprocate what is given to me. Right? Because it's only fair, it's only right, it's only just, it's only equal. And just as of late, in some of the business endeavors, never mind that. That's my Ring doorbell whatever. Let me know that that damn bird is back. Anyway, but in my most recent endeavors to close deals in business and to develop things that will not only benefit me, but everyone that looks like me and the people that are directly and indirectly associated with me, right? Because that's the way that I think. Because as been told by my mama and one of my good friends, you have a big heart. And that's part of the reason why I think I'm an asshole is because when your heart is as big as mine, you have to put up walls around it because motherfuckers will take advantage, which leads me back into what I was literally just saying. There are several people in my life. I'm not going to say any names. You may know it, who you are, you may not. And trust me, you'll find out. But there are several people that when they call me, I answer. When they ask, I do. If I have, I give. And what I'm finding is when I need the same thing to be done for me, and it's not often, because if you know me, you know I don't ask for shit. I figure out a way to do this on my own, right? So when I ask for things, it's not the same thing as it being given back to me. And it's really coming to my attention because as I grow and I'm on the precipice of my greatness, right? Mark my words. In a few years, when I am that nigga, these same people will probably end up trying to get in contact with me. And what's going to happen is I'm going to remember all of these times when I really, really needed you to pull through and just do the one thing that I asked you to do. Because again, I do not ask for much. I really don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm not a pleader. I'm not any one of those people. If you do a favor for me, if you loan me $20, bitch, I'm gonna give it back to you the next day plus $5 to buy you something to eat. This is the type of humor that I don't like owing people. I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like asking people for anything. I'm a very proud human, and that's to my detriment and to my benefit at the same time. You know, I'm a walking contradiction. I've been like this my whole life. But when it comes time for you to need me, I'm not going to be available. And if I am available, the amount of people that you're going to have to go through to talk to me, baby, because it's just funny. It's people that I've known now for 8, 9, 10 years that are just, I mean, they're in their own thing. But again, I too am in my own thing, and I find a way to accommodate, respond, appreciate you as a human, as a friend. But that same thing isn't given back to me, right? And it's just like the entitlement of, I may not be where you're at right now, so you don't see the thing that I need as important. You don't see me as important, right? So that's just really what it boils down to, right? And nobody will ever say that, but I'm a realistic and logical human. And this is the way that I think in very pragmatical terms. And so it's like, oh, cool. Because when you need me, I'm happy that it's happening right now because I'm being shown beforehand. I'm being given a warning beforehand. I'm being given a lay of the land before I purchase it. I have the schematics for the lot. I know where the property lines start and stop, if there's any lakes, wildlife, anything. I'm being given a preview, right? And so I'm going to pay attention to these things. And again, I'm going to play it because when the time comes, and baby, it's going to come. You can listen to episode whatever, probably 22 at this point, of the Get the Pod podcast. And you're going to be like, oh, damn, he was talking about me. Well, shit. I'm fucked. And my assistant's intern will be happy to give you KY jelly, Swiss Navy, or any other lube that you need to assist in the fucking of you. Because I'm not going to burn bridges. That's not what I do. Because that's not the type of human that I am. You never know when you may need someone. But But baby, ooh, the hill that you gonna have to climb to get to that bridge to cross to get to me, motherfucker, bitch, it might as well be burnt. That motherfucker is gonna be falling apart. And it's going to be decrepit, and it's not gonna have what you need on it. It's not gonna be a strong bridge, not because I didn't keep up the bridge, but because you didn't keep up the bridge. You didn't do your end of the bargain, right? So now when that bridge is faulty, bitch, it ain't on me. I've done my part. I've done it. And I'm tired of making time, giving minutes to people that don't give me milliseconds. No fucking more. That's it. I'm done. Y'all have a good day. Get the podcast is a production from the OVT Network with original artwork by Kenzo Sturdivant and original music by Sincerely Blip. The podcast is hosted and edited by me, your friendly neighborhood Negro, JC. If you found value in anything I've said here today, please subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube or Instagram at the OVT Network. You can also connect with me, JC, on IG at JC from the OVT. Gotta keep it simple, right? Don't forget to rate us 5 stars and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, or wherever your podcasts are casted. And lastly, did you know that if you share this podcast with just one person, we would double in size the community? So, with that being said, get to sharing, goddammit. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you listening. Peace.